The day starts with a red sunrise. The city is quiet, and the light softly spreads across the buildings. Today I'm exploring Toronto, and my ride to the subway has arrived. Kipling Station feels alive, but it's calm, and there's that familiar sound of the trains rolling in. It's Sunday morning, and the train is almost empty. The ride feels quiet and unhurried, just the soft sounds of the wheels on the tracks. I arrived at St. Lawrence Market to find the streets alive with the sounds of the marathon. I decided to walk around St. Lawrence Market first. At the market, the smell of food fills the air. Vendors greet people with a smile, and I take my time to look at the fresh produce and local treats. There's also a flea market filled with new items as well as vintage pieces. They've got some old records and some antiques that all seem to have a story. I move slowly from one booth to another, letting my eye wander over all the little details. Then I came across the Happy Healing Heart. The table glows with color, covered with crystals of every shape and size. I had to stop for a moment to take it all in. Each crystal is so interesting, the way the light catches them in their own individual way. It's beautiful. I kept walking through the aisles, finding vintage prints, old cameras, and little trinkets tucked into corners. Each table and booth feeling like a small piece of history. They also have new items, but there's something comforting about being surrounded by things that have been loved before. One table caught my attention with rows of perfume oils. I had to stop for a moment to breathe it all in. The St. Lawrence Market has been a part of Toronto's story since the early 1800s. What started as a simple farmer's market has grown into a lovely spot where food, culture, and community comes together pretty much every week. Now I step outside and watch a bit of the marathon. Look at that, he's juggling. Some runners are so creative. There's some good energy at the marathon. It's that kind of energy that makes the whole city feels connected for that moment. I had to walk over to the finish line to check out the clock. The seconds kept ticking away as the runners made their way in. The resting area was a mixture of exhaustion and pride, and it was nice to just stand there and take it all in. Then it was time for me to refuel. I stopped in at Timmy's for a simple BLT and a latte. From the window where I sat, it was the perfect spot to watch the runners go by. This marathon is the Toronto Waterfront Marathon that started in early 1990. Every year, thousands of runners from all around the world take part in this marathon. It's a beautiful race. They run through the city, they run along the waterfront where they have a beautiful backdrop of the city and the lake. So I made my way down to the lake. This is where you can catch the ferry to the Toronto Island or stroll along the waterfront. In the distance, you can watch the planes take off from the Toronto Island Airport, or simply watch the boats slowly move along the water. It's peaceful here. Some of the boats can be rented for events and often include dining. The boats move gently across the lake with music and laughter carrying over the water as the city glows in the background. I found my way to Harbourfront Center Gallery and stopped to watch glass blowing. It was nice to see these artists move with such focus and patience as they shape these glowing glass into beautiful forms. And here's a fun fact about glass blowing at the waterfront. It's actually been a part of the community since the late 70s. And apparently the studio is one of the first open access glass blowing studios in Canada. It looks like fun, something I might need to try one day. It sure would be nice to make something of my own, a creation that I can take home as a reminder of the experience. Sounds like fun. Here's a look at some of the creations around the gallery. Each piece is its own shape, color, and glow, showing just how much patience and skill goes into the process. Then the rain started to fall. The wind picked up, blowing chairs across the patio. People began to run for shelter, laughing and rushing to get out of the sudden storm. But remember, the sky was red in the morning, so I guess we did had our warning. The day had started calm, but the signs were there all along. I made my way home through the rain. The streets shine with the reflections of the lights, and the sounds of the rain against the pavement feels calm and steady. On the way back, I passed an intersection where the wind caught two umbrellas. They flipped inside out, the ladies laughed and tried to hold on. It is one of those small city moments that make you smile, even in the rain.